Hey, it's Liz from Thrice, and it is Web3 Wednesday. And I'm going to reintroduce a topic I mentioned a couple of months ago called soulbound tokens. If you've been following politics for the last couple of weeks, you may have heard about George Santos, a newly elected member of Congress who made quite a few things up about his resume. For example, he said he graduated from Baruch College, worked for Goldman Sachs and Citigroup, even that he was a descendant of Holocaust survivors. Now, the idea of a soulbound token was introduced this spring by Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, and his colleagues. And the idea is that a government or a company or a blockchain protocol could take real-world identity documents, turn them into these soulbound tokens, and use them as proof of a user's identity. Now, what's different about a soulbound token from a regular non-fungible token is that you can't transfer it. So you would need to create a specific crypto wallet that you would think of as your identity wallet. And soulbound tokens would go into that wallet. So taking this example of George Santos, certainly Baruch College could have issued a diploma and made it into a soulbound token, and that is something that he could have in his identity wallet. Now, where you worked could be a little trickier, but for big corporations like Goldman Sachs and Citigroup, you generally sign an employment contract when you go to work at a place like that. And those too could be turned into soulbound tokens. For something like who you descended from, certainly a birth certificate could be one of your soulbound tokens, and the birth certificates of your relatives could also be soulbound tokens. Now, all of this had come to light because of investigative reporting, websites like 23andMe and the like. But the beauty of the blockchain is that it is trustless. You do not need an intermediary to prove something has happened. In the past, I've used an example of if I'm selling a house and you are sending me the money, if I have a smart contract that says when the money hits my bank, release the title to the house. It doesn't require a middleman to make that transaction happen. Now, in that case, the NFT would not be a soulbound token because you'd want to be able to take that title if you wanted to sell the house and transfer it again. So that's how soulbound tokens are a little bit different. They cannot be transferred. So when you think about things like paper and plastic, where we have our diplomas and our driver's license, it'd be great if we could upgrade that using some of this new technology. That's it for this week's Web3 Wednesday. We'll see you next week.